Sad. But we are about to get into Agent Select, and I'm really excited to see what these two teams do in terms of plan, as being on attack in this map does give you the advantage with the extra sights, but I want to see how the defense sort of reacts to that, not getting caught in weird rotations, trying to make sure they move throughout the map efficiently and not getting caught out.
Yeah, and if we can get the notes box taken down, please, production. Didn't get to see who that last agent was. Looks like it's a sofa. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. I was getting ready to mention it. We've seen in the last few weeks, most of the time you see Haven, you see Phoenix come through for both teams. Phoenix is so good on Haven.
Yeah.
You can use his ultimate to clear either B site or garage. His ultimate just provides so much clearing power on this map.
Yeah, just creating space for your team, pushing corners, being very aggressive.
Yeah. His blind has so much prowess on this map.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the whole kit's really good for figuring out information on this map. I didn't get a great look at the agents selected yet, but I want to see what each team are opting for. I believe I saw 2 Phoenixes, like you said.
No, I think it was just, oh no, it is 2 Phoenixes coming through. So actually really surprised, not surprised, really glad to see both Phoenixes coming through. Looks like we have a straight up mirror matchup coming through here, Barrio.
Yeah, and we've got 7, a great player. We've seen him pop off here in VCS, but also going against Bossy and the Phoenix. Want to see this matchup especially.
And I like that little one-way Cypher cage that we saw come through there, only able to get that down with that pre-round wall. But here we go, Bossy starting things off, flashing in there, able to find that camera, but looks like they might just actually use this to push over to A.
This is a really interesting push by them.
Yeah, I really like that. I don't know if I've ever seen a push like that before, but they forced Bones and Phoenix into A long.
Yeah,
that is
both
wild.
at 7, they're like, I want out of here, and they dipped out. They said, this is your place.
Oh, Bones and 7 both get taken down there. Flyte and June able to get himself 1, but Bossy finishing him off there. Excuse me. Too much Red Bull. Thanks to our partner Red Bull there, but.
And it is now a 4v2 as Bossy taking out Arctic and Shifty taking out Distorted. That is a clean first round for Take Flight. As the attackers, they went through B, rotated to A, completely took the site, taking out 7 Bones, and just really, really clean stuff on that first round. And we see who's already topping his team on the leaderboards is Bossy.
Yeah, it looks like he might just have one of these kind of days. And look at that. He actually forced up for a round 2 Phantom. That is nutty coming through for him. 3 members of his team with those full shields. And that will pay off so much going against a classic Stinger, not a Stinger, Shorty. But oh my goodness, before you can even pull the shotgun out, gets wiped. Bossy starting us off with a kill. Denya grabbing himself 1 also. And Teal seem absolutely get destroyed as the round starts.
Yeah, 7 playing aggressive here on A side. It is an econ round, a save round for Teal's team. So they're not expected to win, but let's hope they can maybe pull off a couple members.
Oh my goodness. Really unfortunate. He's actually able to get himself 2, 7 popping off there. Oh my god, he's able to get himself a 3rd one.
Yeah, 7 takes 3 down, and he, oh man, this is looking a lot better for Teal's team. It's just a 2v2.
Yeah, 2v2 now. Things looking much better, but Valen almost about to find Arctic here. Will be able to pick up that kill in Flyte in June all by himself. Wow. He has the spike now. He has a Phantom, and this is looking very favorable for him.
Yeah, Flyte picking up the Phantom. Like you said, there's not really a gun for Valen to pick up here.
I think there might be a Bulldog around for him.
30 seconds
actually,
left.
no, they fell down the stairs. He won't be able to get close enough to grab it. Should be able to grab the spike here and might be able to get himself over to B. Oh, great job from
expert use
Valen.
of that smoke getting out of there. He is now dipping into the night, trying to plant on C here.
Moved himself all the way over to C. That is an absolute run coming through here for Valen. Should have an idea of where Flyte and June is coming from, but he's actually moving over to garage.
And he's still stuck on that Stinger, so if these two catch each other in a 1v1, I'm going to give it to the Phantom.
Yeah, definitely favoring Flyte in June right here. Will probably start the defuse, might even just force a full defuse. Can he get it off here? Oh goodness. Wow, Valen able to clutch this round out. Big win there for Valen. A little bit of tactical crouching coming through there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to tell you, pros don't fake. He got it up to 7, almost 8 seconds there. Really, really close for Flyte in June. And you know what? Really clutch play by 7, picking up, was it 3 members? I think it was 3 members.
Yeah, was able to hide there right around the corner there at A long. Found himself 3 big kills there. I'm really surprised that he got the first 2. Even more surprised with that third one. Actually gave Bossy his first death.
All right, and we see sort of a spread push from Take Flyte as they have not decided what they want to do here, but it looks like they're going A long.
Yep, shots getting traded out on A long right at the beginning, and it looks like that might be where Take Flyte is headed again. Not going to have one of those funky B to A pushes coming through for them again this round, but Bones about to push up, about to find himself 3 members. Aldrone coming in, blind going out, big double kill coming through. It actually favored 7. 7 was the one throwing his blind out. Not sure if he had his time to pull his rifle back up though.
Yeah, and this site is completely free for the side of Take Flyte. Teal Team has to do the retake with only 3 members.
Oh my goodness, 4 HP left on Denya. Gets destroyed there, but he's still alive. Only HP that matters is the last one. Flyte in June trying to clutch this out. We've seen him have to try to force some clutches before. Oh my goodness, able to get a lot of damage there off, but will get taken out by Boot. Arctic getting a revenge kill. This is a 2v2. Run it back, getting popped here. Bossy moving in. And if Bossy has that ultimate, you gotta be afraid. Arctic picks himself up a nice 3K with the shock dart. And I'm not even sure what he's gonna be able to do here. He's in a 1v2.
Oh man.
Really unfortunate there, but Take Flyte able to move up 3-0 here over Teal Team.
Yeah, I was going to really highlight how Boot started that initial defuse, and it drew almost every crosshair to him, and Arctic was able to clean up the rest of the members. And he pulled 3 members off that. He almost was able to get the ace, but it still came out for Take Flyte as they are now 3-0, and a save round coming out from the side of Teal Team.
Yeah, you've got to be feeling good at this point. If you're Take Flyte right now, it got to be, you pretty much know they're going to be on an econ round this round, but still going to...
Gosh, Bump, every single one of these rounds have been close, and it's still just coming up the side of Take Flyte.
Yeah, that first round was pretty much the only big dominant round coming out for Take Flyte. The other ones have come down to 2v2s and 1v1s.
Take Flyte.
We'll have to see if these little losses come back to hurt Teal Team. Thankfully, they do have themselves the run it back available.
Yeah, that's a good point. We really want to see what Bossy can do. Or not Bossy, yeah. 7. What 7 can do with his ultimate.
Yeah, we did see the Bossy's ultimate come through in the last round. Wasn't able to get any kills with it, but got a lot of intel up there. Actually drew someone out of heaven to kill him, and that member immediately fell.
There's actually no members of Teal Team on A side.
Betrayed by your shoulder.
Hutton 7 already down.
Yep, really unfortunate there. Had his shoulder peeking. Does get caught out there in a beautiful quarter check there coming through. And Take Flyte have gotten free plant round after round here.
Yeah, it looks like they own the place here as Teal Team got to do something with this retake because they're taking it slow. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Bones.
Yeah, Bones dashing in, able to get that clutch play, but Bossy getting 2 kills of his own. Denya grabbing 1, and Take Flyte destroy Teal Team with 4 members still alive.
Yeah, Bones looked really good at the start, but it was no match to the rest of Take Flyte, completely wiping the side of Teal Team. Yes, it was a save round. We see an operator coming down on Bones now. Let's see what he can do with that. And the full buy is coming from the side of Teal Team.
Yes,
They've got him mixing up here. That was not as close as some of their other rounds have been.
And here we go. Bossy sitting at 7-1 for himself right now. Absolutely carrying his team. Can't forget about Denya sitting at 5-1 also. Not an exact replica of the iconic case in the last game where one teammate is just absolutely carrying, kind of sharing the weight there.
Yeah, sharing the wealth. They're a little bit They learn to share in school.
Yep, you got to share those alt points, and I don't even know what to say. That is just Take Flight walking in and planning on C. What just happened? How did they give up C like that?
Yeah, I think they got the door codes to all these sites. They just know exactly how to get in.
Bood takes down Flyte and Jew to start us out. We saw Hunter's Fury coming down to try to deny that plant, but it didn't even work. They didn't get damage down with it. Take Flight. Feeling so good right now in a 5v4. A little bit of damage coming down. Bossy does get finished off. Beautiful classic to follow up that leg shot from the operator, but Valen able to get himself that kill there. Onto Arctic. Teal Team again losing members. 3 members still standing here for Take Flight. They go up 5-0.
Yeah, there's got to be an adjustment from the side of Teal Team as they just keep leaving sites open. That has been a trend where Take Flight has been able to clearly control site, and that might just be a problem with the 3 sites that we have on Haven. And do you remember whose pick was this?
I'm not sure. We could get that back up in just a second. We'll have to wait for our producer to get that pulled back up, but we actually see a Marshall coming through for Distorted.
Yeah, Bowen's going in with the ultimate.
Ooh, able to keep himself alive there. Oh no, Denya taking him down. And that is actually an operator that was bought on the side of... Okay, thank you. It actually was Take Flight that picked this map. So TLC picked the side had the side selection here. But Take Flight really showing off that this was their map pick.
Yeah, especially on attack here. They just really... Arctic picking up one on Food. And that's the first member from Take Flight to fall this round.
Denya just absolutely getting gifted kills with this operator. Bossy able to grab himself a kill. Valen finishing the round off, and this is 6-0 for Take Flight. I think that these teams heard that we just had some longer games, that we had some delays coming into the day, and they're just trying to help us catch up, trying to help us get back on schedule.
Man, they are very nice. They're really looking out for us. But we see now, yeah, like you said, 6 rounds in a row for the side of Take Flight. They picked this map. They seem to be comfortable. I mean, it is very clear that they know what to do together on this map, and it's a really tough position for Teal Team, and especially their economy. If they lose this, they're on another save round.
Yeah, and what I actually really don't like about Teal Team, Bones forced that operator, had a shield and a phantom there, actually swapping over to the op at the last second. I don't think that's the right call when you're down 6-0, because if you lose this, it's gonna hurt your econ so bad.
Yeah, well, we'll see what they can do here, as they've got to make it work.
Yeah, Distorted about to get swept out here, and Take Flight currently have 4 ultimates available. Bones able to get a kill with that operator, taking down Shifty. This is the first time that Teal Team has had an advantage the entire game. Flyte and June trying to get some shots down on the backside, able to get himself one. This is actually looking very good for Teal Team. Denya able to get him that kill onto Flyte and June. He does get taken down by the side. Bood will get finished off there, and Teal Team finally able to put a round on the board.
Oh, he's got a ways to get that operator. He's not going to go for it this time.
Yeah, one of his teammates should be able to grab it for him, but yeah, Teal Team forcing that buy. I questioned it, and it ends up paying off. They're able to pick the operator back up there for Bones, so it's not a total loss for him.
And what I will highlight this round is this is one of the first rounds I've seen Teal Team actually be at the right site, or at least have someone covering it.
Yeah.
That it wasn't just a free site for Take Flight. And that's where they were able to at least stand a chance, and they actually took the full round, keeping 3 members. So really good stuff if you want to come back into this game.
Yeah, I think that's definitely their best bet, is trying to not give up those free sites. We've seen so much success coming off of Take Flight, just running in wherever they want, getting a spike down, and then just having time to set up while Teal Team scrambles to collapse.
And as we talked about, we don't see a single member of Teal Team onto A side. They have a camera. But there's 3 members of Take Flight looking to push A, actually make that 4.
This is a weird defense coming out for Teal Team here. They have 4 members hanging out around B.
Yeah, and Daniel is still watching that barrage with the operator.
And that's a free teleport coming through here for Valen. Just gets gifted A site, and they're going to be scrambling now. Smokes coming out here, completely denying the operator. 4 Bones, able to get himself a nice kill there onto Boot, starting things off with a 5v4. Hunter's Fury coming in, Distorted able to take down Valen. And this is Teal Team with actually a beautiful collapse coming through for this round.
Hunter's Fury coming out, picking up nothing.
Okay, 3v5 here, able to get himself 1, but they will fall. Beautiful force defuse comes through for Bones. He's able to get himself 2, not able to, oh, actually able to get himself that 4K, finishing off Denya there. And the biggest part about getting that kill into Denya was getting the operator out of his hands.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, he's got to force some money on it, and he only gets a life shield, so
he should have had Valen by
I was gonna
operator.
Say. But you know what? That was a clean retake from Teal Team. We haven't seen them do something or any of their retakes work yet, but that worked out for them. And you know, 2 rounds for them. Let's see what they can do here. Maybe pick it up to 3 and cut that lead in half, basically, that Take Flight had.
Yeah, we do have a tech pause coming through here. Actually, nope. As soon as I say it, we're back in, so sorry about that. And Teal Team looking very good on that last retake, and that dart got killed before it even landed.
Yeah, he was quick to it.
That was really, really quick reflexes. Someone's been playing Kovacs. Bossy here, waiting to start things off. He has been very instrumental to Take Flight so far, but we're starting to get to the point where if Teal Team takes another round, it's going to start to put a dent in Take Flight's economy. They're going to be really unsteady economically for the last few rounds.
Yeah, and they just bought an operator again on Denya, which is a good move because he's been really good with it. But like you said, if they drop this round, they're going to have to go back on save, and they're going to have to adapt. But I do like the defense from Teal Team as they have sort of positioned around C, and that is where Take Flight is looking for.
Poor Valen doesn't even know that he's about to die. Oh, it's not Valen that dies, it's Bossy. Oh no, feels bad. They're actually able to take down Bones there. Bones got 7 taking down Valen though.
30 seconds left.
And this is a 3v2 now. Oh no, as soon as I say that, Teal Team wipes out all the members of Take Flight. Beautiful play coming through for them. They're able to get themselves that 3rd round in a row.
Yeah, that's 3 rounds. That is now not the best look for Take Flight. I want to see what their official buys are, but it's definitely not going to be a full buy by all their members.
Denya has his blade, so he'll probably just opt to save for this round. It doesn't make sense to buy. Probably try to get a kill, grab a gun. But Bones has been very good with this operator. He's had it 3 rounds in a row, and it's been a monumental change here for Teal Team.
Bones.
He barely landed on top of that box. He knew exactly what he was doing. Beautiful kill there onto Valen, and this is a completely different side of Teal Team that we're starting to see.
And they have now 4 members to A site to hold. As it looks like the rotation is coming out from Take Flight. So really great start from Bones, picking up 1, moving to the boxes like you said. And now Teal Team has the advantage, 5v4, as Take Flight has to figure out what they want to do here.
Yeah, I think Take Flight just needs to stop forcing on these longer sites, especially that now that they know an operator is in play. They're just getting demolished by the operator so far. And look at that rotation coming through for Teal Team. They send 2 members over to C. They get a sense that they're not going over to A.
And 7 hasn't moved. He has stayed basically in that same spot as a statue holding this site.
Yeah, he's just a gargoyle here over on C. That dot falls immediately, so they'll know where he is. And he gets 2 beautiful kills there, and that is Take Flight all by themselves.
Oh.
Bossy in a bad position here, caught in the cubby, and there's nothing he's going to be able to do. Flawless round coming through, and that is 4 in a row coming through here for Teal Team.
Bump, I'm really impressed with the adaptation from Teal Team as they look to be in a massive hole, 6-0, but they've pulled 4 games in a row, in the last round being the most convincing one since. And they might be able to tie this up before the half is over.
Yeah, definitely showing off some really good mental fortitude here, able to keep their mental clear, able to shrug off those first 6 rounds, find something that works for them, and just absolutely take over this game. Look at their economy. We were criticizing the economy for so long. Now they all have over 5,000.
Yeah, they're shopping at thrift stores. Now they're shopping at the highest end retail with.
Now they're at Old Navy. No, I'm just kidding.
Here.
An Old Navy outlet store for
Oh
sure.
oh man, the big baller right there.
Yeah, new to Old Navy, they sell guns.
And
so.
we've talked about it before. These picks that are coming out right at the beginning for Teal Team are absolutely monumental. Bones finding round after round of first blood with that operator. Go ahead.
Take Flyte just sort of falling apart. Really, they just feel like they have their head, chicken with their head chopped off at this point. As another flawless round coming in for Teal Team. And it's just
Last round for the half.
looking really good for them as they're trying to tie this up. What I was gonna say is we were commenting on how Take Flyte voted in or picked this map at the beginning, and it looked so good for them. They knew what they wanted to do, but now the attacking side is gonna switch over to Teal Team, and they're gonna have the advantage with the extra sight. So this could have backfired on Take Flyte.
Yeah, definitely something we'll have to consider as we get later and later into this game. But Bones with this operator again, hanging out on A-Long, getting ready to pick up a first blood pick. But 7 moving around on the backside, but no, Bones says first blood belongs to me. Playing the iconic role this game.
Paranoia coming down from Distorted.
Beautiful
nice.
collapse coming through for Teal Team. And this is going to be another... Okay, Bossy at least able to get himself 1 kill there. So it's not 3 flawless rounds coming through in a row, but that is 6 rounds in a row. 7 kills Distorted.
Oh no, and Distorted was so close to getting that defuse off.
Yeah, I thought it was about to go off with like 1 HP and then he would die.
Sides.
But, man.
And now the pressure is actually on Take Flyte. As we were talking about that mental depth that they were in, you know, they're feeling good. They've come back 6 rounds in a row, and now the reverse of that is on Take Flyte. How are they going to mental reset after this half? How are they going to look to take the second part of the game?
Yeah, it's got to be demoralizing at this point. It can't feel great starting 6-0 and ending the half 6-6.
This is a nice spot.
See what this pistol rounds can be unpredictable, can be interesting. Teal Team on the attack, they might have a plan. They might have an aggressive strategy here. They are seeming spread out.
Yeah, Bood starting off, taking down that tracer dart, and
man, that was a quick camera.
trying to get some intel off Bossy here, trying to get, oh no, dies through the blind. 7 with some beautiful reflex shots there.
Man, and Teal Team already up 5-4 into this pistol round as they're looking to re-rotate, and they have every opportunity, every single option open to them right now.
I think this is the difference that we're seeing between the first 6 rounds and this last 7 that we've seen come through. Initially, it was Take Flyte getting those first pick or 2 coming off the back of the monster play from Bossy. Oh my goodness, Bailey able to get himself 1 there before he falls to Bones. Bones just such a oh my goodness, he is a monster, getting himself another kill. Such an important player here for Teal Team. Definitely the reason why they've been able to get this comeback going so far.
Yeah, Bones is looking really good ever since this.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no, turns to dodge the smoke, but there's 3 members peeking behind it and immediately falls. 7 grabs himself a nice 3K there. And that is 7 rounds in a row going over to Teal Team.
Yeah, we look at the top 2 agents from each team is the Jet and the Phoenix. So this is definitely a duelist map. Both duelists on both teams taking high frags. I really like to see that.
Yeah, look at Bones' KDA though. He started off a little shaky and now he's the top fragger for the entire game. 15-8 for him right now. And this looks like a big A push about to come through here for Teal Team. Nice use of the updraft there, trying to get some intel on that A long. Realizes that no one is there and they are gonna have an easy push here onto A. Oh no, and Take Flyte fall for the same trick that gave them those first 6 rounds. They just don't have anyone on A.
Yeah, the site was completely taken from Teal Team. It is a 5v4 actually. You know, they just have the standard pistol, so this might be a rough round for them.
Bones able to get himself 1. 7 will fall there, but quick 4 kills coming through for Teal Seam, and they are tearing apart Take Flight.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough round for them, and this is the round for Take Flight. The game's not over if they lose this, but they have to go back to save. They have to really change up their game plan if they don't win this, because this is very important.
And we've seen 8 rounds in a row where First Bloods have gone over to Teal Seam, and that's the difference we saw. They were able to get those 5v4s going for themselves in the beginning of rounds in the first 6. They're not able to get that rolling for themselves. They're just, I almost wonder if they got a little too cocky off those first 6 rounds, started to force a little bit, try to force some plays and just get punished for it.
That could definitely have been the case.
Bossy and Denya just absolutely carrying their team.
Yeah, like we said, First Bloods have only come out for Teal Seam the last 8 rounds as they've won them. It might just be disadvantage, might give Take Flight the opening back into this game.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, 3v5 now. This is the best hope that Take Flight has had in a long time. Valen here on the side, able to get that nice kill, but Spike is going down on B. Arctic will get caught out while he's planning, and this round should be going over Distorted all by himself in a 1v5.
Distorted with the K9, with the Bulldog on his side. See what he can do here.
Yeah, about to find himself a couple members here. Gives up his intel and actually able to get himself that kill onto Valen. Won't be a flawless round coming through, but will get picked up there by Shifty. Take Flight finally able to put a point on the board.
Yep, they stopped the bleeding, 7-8. I mean, that was an 8-round slide for them. But, you know, they are back in this. They didn't, like you said, it wasn't flawless, so they don't get to keep all their weapons. But they are feeling pretty comfortable to buy that gun back and enter into this next round.
Ooh, Barrio, we have an operator on Bones now. We talked about how that was the moment things turned around for Teal Seam in the beginning. And I think that is exactly what we're going to see again.
Yeah, see what he does on attack with it. I'd be interested to see the angles that he looks for here. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Starting us off, will be able to grab one before he falls there. Denny grabbing the revenge kill.
Yeah, you know, I feel like he got that great first kill, but I think he was just too aggressive there, and he didn't dash out. He didn't get into a safe position, and Denya was able to pick it up. You know, Denya, a pretty good operator player himself, might be able to pick up that operator that was left behind.
Yeah, but he is all by himself, doesn't have anyone to guard him while he goes and tries to pick that up. Doesn't realize that there would be no harass for that, but
Cover going out.
Joke's over.
Here we go. 7 popping that ultimate, moving in onto A, and Spike is going down.
Spike planted.
Shots coming out across the board, taking down that ultimate. Shifty able to grab the kill onto Distorted. Flyte and June grabbing himself one, and Take Flight trying to hold down.
Yeah, Take Flight. Denya picking up one himself. It's now a 2v3.
Yep, Denya off the board here. Oh no, Flyte and June falls. Denya with a massive 3K. Might be able to get himself a 4th here. Oh, Denya grabs himself a 4K as Arctic grabs himself one more. His ultimate's available. They should give that over, and they will. Take Flight grabbing 2 in a row.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're saving time. Oh. I thought they were saving enough time for Denya to go get the operator.
Yep, was able to keep that operator in hand, and that will be very good going into this next round.
Wow, that's huge for Take Flight. It's now 8-8. They've stopped the bleeding. They've officially tied it back up. And this might have been the mental reset they needed. And we'll see what these two teams look for here, as this has been a close one now that the dust has settled.
Yep, getting ready to start this round off here. A few ultimates available on each side. Both of those blades available. Looks like that will be blades coming through for Bossy. And I'm not Bossy rather, but here we go. Bossy able to pick up that first kill for himself. Bones will fall. Oh no. Where did he come from? Flyte and June able to get that kill. I have no idea what just happened. My goodness, Valen has 2 HP, still alive, still has the hope, able to get himself that kill. 7 taking him down. And this is 7 versus, who is that? Oh no, Bood taking him down.
It was 7 versus 2 as 2 members of Take Flyte took him down, and Flyte in June came around the back with his running shoes as he came on the flank and took out a couple members of Teal Team. That was a very interesting round, very quick, and we just saw a lot of aggression, I guess, from both sides.
Yeah, love these matches rather where teams both just come out swinging. So operator available in Denya's hands. Might be able to find himself a few more kills with that. I love how we occasionally see the operator player taking that ramps angle.
We saw the ultimate come out for, what was it? Yeah, it was Take Flyte, and nothing came from it. But he was able to get at least a little bit of information. This Teal team is now looking to do the C push that we haven't seen in a while.
Here we go, teleport coming through. Actually, Hunter's Fury will be able to take down Food. Actually starts it off, 7 grabbing that kill. A lot of damage coming through off the back of that Hunter's Fury, and things feeling very good for Teal team now. Trying to even this back up 9-9. Trying to keep themselves in this fight. Arctic getting that plant down.
Yeah, Teal team getting the plant down. Take Flyte trying to dissect how they want to enter this site. Looks like they have 2 members. Oh, Bossy falls, and now they only have 3 members.
Yeah, things not looking good for Take Flyte in this round. They have that operator, might just decide to keep it in hand.
Yeah, Shifty in a little bit of a precarious spot. Now he's much safer. But Take Flyte looking to save. They do not want to take this 5v3.
Yeah, especially when you have that really. Oh no, Shifty might find himself up a creek here. No, they're gonna lose the op.
Oh, is he gonna knife?
No, he's just waiting to make sure there wasn't another member right there. But wow, Flyte in June, beautiful positioning, able to get himself around. Valen at least able to take him down.
Yeah,
won't be able to go grab the op.
Shifty actually fell. We didn't get to see it, but he had a pretty good positioning. He actually did not be able to pick up anything for himself, and we see almost a full buys come out from both sides here. As the operator's going into Denya, no armor, so we've got the glass cannon operator from the side of Teal team. And that could be a very important decision. I mean, if they fall with the operator here, their economy is not looking good.
Yeah, things not looking encouraging, but we'll have to see how this pays off. Denya with the eye on the window. Might have a member moving in towards him shortly, but looks like we might have a slow push coming out through here for Teal team.
Nowhere to run!
Yeah, and it is a slow push for Teal team as they have not made any movement on the site. They are spread out across their spawn. They're starting to hover towards A, but you know, they're taking it slow. They still have a whole minute here to push onto one of these sites. It's just something that we haven't really seen this game, as a slow push from either team.
Yeah, we did see Shifty pop that Hunter's Fury. Got a little bit of damage down off the back of it, but wasn't able to pick himself up a kill. But we'll definitely put the health bars in favor of Take Flyte for this round.
There are 3 members of Take Flyte sort of spread out towards A site and B site.
Joke's over!
If Teal team makes an aggressive push here, they basically have a free site.
Shifty about to find himself a member. Oh my goodness, Bones able to take him down before Shifty grabs that kill. Bood about to find himself a few members here. Does get taken down. Bones able to get himself a 3K. He's popping off so far, putting his team on his back. Denya with that operator, point blank kill onto 7. But beautiful kill. Flyte in June takes him down from the back. Bossy in a 1v2.
Yeah, Bossy in 1v2. He's got 2 curveballs at the ready. This is a very good site to throw those around, try to blind a couple members of Teal team. This is very winnable 1v2 for him. But
yeah, if he could get a nice, he does have the molly available, should be able to get that into Cubby, and that should force them out. There we go, beautiful Molotov forcing them out, and that is a beautiful play coming through for Bossy. Did exactly what that agent is for.
And we highlighted it at the beginning of this game that Phoenix is really good at this map, and especially this site. He's able to clear out Cubby, throw his curveball, and Man, was that
He
clean.
used the whole kit minus the ultimate right there. That was beautiful use of Phoenix. That is literally what the developers had in mind when they made this agent, was use your fireball to force someone out, blind them, and pick up a 1v2. Massive kill there coming through there for Bossy. Take Flyte. Able to get themselves another round on the board, move themselves to 10-9.
Man, I love watching these two teams spar here in each round. It's only 10-9.
Get out of
It's
my
been
way.
much closer towards the second half, or towards the later parts of this game.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about how we thought the teams were trying to just speed things up for us, give us a little bit back on schedule, but looks like that is not going to be the case here. We might actually be going into overtime here.
Bump, I don't know why we talk. We cast or curse everything.
I mean, we can't just leave the airwaves silent, so something will be cursed, unfortunately.
And we just see another slow push coming out from Teal Team. So they're starting to make some noise here, but again, they haven't really made it clear where they're coming from, and Take Flyte sort of spread out across their map. There's 2 members of Take Flyte in A side, so this could be favorable for them.
Bood actually doing a really good job, able to get himself into the corner there, away from that dart. Oh, beautiful kill there onto Bood. Now they know exactly where Bossy is. 2 more knives left. Sorry, 3 knives rather, but gonna put Bossy in a difficult position here. Able to get himself 1 kill before he falls. Arctic off the board. This is a 4v3 here for Teal Team.
Yeah, Take Flight's got to do something here to take back this site. Bones played really well there.
I'm not sure I can handle all this back and forth round stuff. We need some people to start putting multiple rounds on the road on the board, but Take Flyte, Denya all by himself, has that operator in hand. No way he's gonna try to fight that 1v3.
No, but the side of Teal Team is going a hunting. They are trying to find where Denya is. But I'd be careful. He might be able to take you out with his operator.
Yeah, Denya has been so accurate with that operator. You gotta be careful about peeking any corner while you know he has that.
Man, Bones is 23-12. This guy is nuts. He went onto that site aggressive, picking up a kill onto Bood, and sort of being the crucial member to take out Boss, even though he didn't get the actual kill credit there. And just really great stuff from him. As now we see a full stack going in here for C, a C push from Teal Team.
And I actually like this. Shifty bought the Sheriff. He's going to use the Classic to get the wall down, I think. And then he's going to swap back over to the Sheriff. Oh, actually, was just using that to take down a dart if it shut up. But I like the use of keeping the Classic around.
Yeah, definitely a smart player there.
Arctic here, able to get this free plant down. Teal Team just absolutely gifted C.
Yeah.
We've seen too many instances of that coming through this round, Barrio, but Bossy able to start us off, grabbing himself a kill, and popping the ultimate, moving in, will immediately get wiped out, gets pushed back up and on, and Distorted, beautiful job forcing in onto that Phoenix. Bood about to find himself a nice headshot, grabs himself a rifle, but as he's grabbing it, he falls. Teal Team get a free plant onto C, and it was just gifted to him.
Yeah, Take Flyte sort of stacked B, covered it, and they obviously knew they were giving up C, but they thought that they could confidently retake that site, and it just didn't work out for them. Bossy fell with his ultimate. He was basically helpless once his ultimate died because he couldn't really maneuver after respawning there.
Unfortunately, Distorted was right around the corner from where his ultimate was going to put him, so just nothing you can do. You just sit and wait for the animation to finish, and then you pop the Phoenix.
You know, we see Distorted actually sitting on. Oh wait, it is a tech pause. Okay.
Yeah, tech pause. So we'll be back in shortly. Looks like probably Denya, the one that we have disconnected right now, but we'll have more info about that shortly. Sorry about that. And we talked about how they gave up C. A lot of the time on Haven, you do really have to gamble about where you're putting your defenses.
Right. It's not as simple as just stacking 3 members on one side and 2 on the other, because there's actually 3 sites. And you know, sometimes it's smart to leave sites open and try to play for the retake. And be strategic about that, but it just didn't work out for the side of Take Flight there. And you know they're one round down in the late stages of this game.
Yeah, there are definitely those gambles that have higher odds of winning but lower payouts,
Right.
and that is what the 2-1-2 defense on Haven is. And I think that oh, here we go, right back getting popped. Hunter's Fury, also so many ultimates on the side of Teal scene here, and they are absolutely paying off with those in a 5v4 now, and trying to get themselves to match point now. Shifty able to get himself one kill. His teammate will fall because he wasn't able to get it quick enough, but oh man, he's in a 4v3. Things not looking good for Take Flight.
I know exactly.
Gosh. Wow, okay, so that Cypher ult was huge. It revealed all the members of Teal Team where they are. They are nowhere in C-Site. And Boo taking down Distorted. Kenya's got to be a miracle worker on this operator, and he might be.
Yeah, it's exactly what he's been doing so far, but he walks into a shock dart. So unfortunate. Bones all by himself, though, but those health darts. Oh, no, he doesn't know. Oh, his teammates weren't pinging Spike.
His teammates weren't pinging Spike. Denya coming up huge with the operator. I believe it was 3 kills for him. And
yeah, really unfortunate that he walked into that shock dart, but you know, you get 3 operator kills, you can walk into whatever ability you want.
Yeah. It's like when you get struck by lightning, you get so lucky, something unfortunate is about to happen. Actually, I don't even know if that's how that works, but it's close enough as we see 11-11, and this is a close match between these 2 really good teams.
Yeah, we're about to find out if we're going to overtime or if we're gonna.
You know,
Man.
I would put my money on this is going to overtime. These 2 teams, neither one wants to give up around here.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how things are going to be looking once teams are swapping back and forth from attack to defense. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get that kind of rhythm in motion.
Right.
I'll have to see, but Bones able to use that fancy footwork, able to get away from the ultimate there from Take Flight. Hunter's Fury not able to find any actually, it looks like got a little bit of damage onto the opposing Sova.
And another slow push from the side of Teal Team. They are in mid here. And the side of Take Flight doesn't really have any movement. They're sort of spread out. It's very hard to defend this map like we've talked about a million times. They just don't know where this push is coming in from. But I think they're starting to get a good idea.
I think the really good thing from Take Flight is that they haven't lost any members yet. Typically in the rounds that they have been losing, by now they've lost at least 1 member.
The only ults we have is the Omen ult on the side of Teal Team and Jet on Take Flight. So this is a very
30
balanced
seconds
round.
left.
And here we go. They're pulling the trigger. They're moving in onto C. Shifty almost walks onto that molly, but it will keep him out of C for now. Valen about to find himself as 2 members, takes down the teleport, but gets taken by Bones. Teal Team. Oh man, Shifty able to grab himself 1. Falls to Distorted though, and this is a great plant coming through for Teal Team. They used up the entire clock. They got a ton of intel, and they earned themselves a 4v2.
Yeah, they got that site. There's now 4 of them. Take Flight, I think, is going to think twice before they try to take this map.
I think Take Flight needs to save here.
Yeah.
I don't think their economy is looking great, and they are about to be in match point.
No, you cannot give up this operator right now, especially with these odds being so low for them. And
oh yeah, look in the bottom right corner. He has no money. Wow.
I mean, yeah, and he went glass cannon. He didn't even have
he
any
didn't
armor.
have a shield.
Yeah.
He had 5,000 credits, and they all went to abilities and that operator.
All right. Well, you know what? That is game point for Teal Team. We'll see if Take Flight can respond here. They are set up with the operator, so that's good for them. Got the shield on Denya. No ultimates probably going to be available for them this round besides Valen, and so it's going to be a pretty tough gamble for them to take here. Or not gamble, but very tough round for them to take here. Yeah.
And I think that if you are Teal Team, you've got to be feeling good right now. You've had a really good, excluding those first 6 rounds, you've had a really good game so far. And got to be feeling confident at this point. Bossy able to take down that drone, but immediately gets punished. Distorted able to grab that kill. Denya taking one down, 4v4. This is going to be an action-packed round coming through here. Teal Seam fighting for the end, and Take Flyte fighting for their life. Shifty will fall. I'm sorry, grab one. Flyte and June able to grab one before he falls. Another
1
3v3, 1 HP on Denya. If he hit that firewall, he died.
Yeah,
Planted.
yeah. It's a
That is-
3v3. B-site is in control.
Oh no, doesn't matter if you get headshot with 1 HP there.
All right, these guys got to do it. Shifty and Bood.
Just holding on for their lives. They're in a 2v3.
area.
Great shock dart.
One player
Oh
remaining.
no, Shifty. He was in a great position. I thought he was gonna be able to find himself at least one there, but Bood just fighting, trying to get this clutch out in a 1v3. We'll try to fake this defuse here. Distorted moving in, trying to pick him up. Oh my goodness, able to get one, but Arctic will finish that out. That is Teal Seam finishing the game off. Teal Seam advanced to the top 8.
I mean, come on, Bump. That was a crazy game. Take Flyte 6-0 to start this game, but it came down 13-11. Really great mental reset from the side of Teal Seam, and just a really great game overall. I really liked seeing some great fraggers like Bones and like Bossy on both sides of the sides, just really playing well. And I don't even know who was the
I think Bones will
Yeah,
definitely be our
I think it's
MVP for the
Bones.
game. I believe he had 26 kills. He was just absolutely nutty on that jet. Was playing it so well, pretty much always. Once he got an operator in his hand, it completely turned the game around for Teal Seam. 25, 16, and 6, your MVP for our top 16 here. And yeah, he just turned the momentum around for the game. I was talking about it earlier. We really saw mental fortitude come out here for Teal Seam. It is really hard to lose the first 6 rounds and to come back and to keep that mental clear, and just great comms coming out on the side of Teal Seam. That's got to be the only explanation, is just really great positive comms.
And you know what? I remember us talking about the operator that came out for Bones, and in that round like 7 or 8, and we were just like, this is a risky buy, but he made it work, and he made it work for multiple rounds at a time, bringing that game back. But that was a crazy game from Teal Seam, and I'm excited to see what they've got in the rest of this VCS week number 33 here.
Yeah, definitely feeling some fire in their belly after that one. Big top 16 win for them. We are going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break as we get ready to move into the top 8, so don't go anywhere.